Many assume that the key to financial success is to earn more money, but that is not always the case. What you do with your extra income is more important than how much you earn. Despite many people taking their finances seriously, there are still some mistakes they make that can undermine their earning potential. These mistakes are not always a conscious decision, but are the result of focusing on short-term gains instead of long-term results. Today, we're talking about 15 ways you can sabotage your earning potential. Number 1. No investments. Many people make a significant yearly income, yet are reluctant to invest. Unfortunately, saving alone is not going to help you reach financial freedom. You should have an emergency fund in an accessible high-yield savings account, but beyond that, you should focus on the possible returns you can get on the rest of your earnings and invest this extra money for your future goals, whether for retirement, college, or other future goals. Every year, inflation erodes the purchasing power of your earnings and savings. To stay ahead, your money should be stored and invested to reach returns that exceed the inflation rate. Not having investments is a sure way to sabotage your earning capacity because it not only prevents you from achieving financial freedom, but also means you might be stuck in the same financial place for years. Number 2. Being passive. Many people tend to be passive in significant decisions in their lives, especially decisions that could affect their finances. Being passive about things regarding your finances, like your career path, job search, savings, and investments, is simply a recipe for disaster. This might be because of burnout, lack of motivation, not setting goals, or just a desire to avoid issues around money. However, remember that you are in the driver's seat of your life and the results you achieve will be closely associated with your effort. If you put in the time to improve your finances, you will have a better chance at building and maintaining wealth. Number 3. Impostor syndrome. Impostor syndrome is a behavioral pattern where people doubt their success and accomplishments, despite evidence to the contrary. This syndrome negatively impacts performance, productivity, and proactivity, and it can also negatively affect your finances. For example, impostor syndrome can block pay raises and promotions. Asking for a wage increase is always a difficult conversation, and impostor syndrome can make it even more challenging. People with impostor syndrome often have low self-esteem and fear of failure, which can sabotage their success. Instead of taking the initiative, they may bury themselves in work and avoid taking on extra responsibilities that could help them prove themselves. The self-doubt that comes with impostor syndrome can prevent you from applying for jobs with higher salaries, starting your own business with increased responsibilities, or pursuing advanced degrees that could enhance your career prospects, depending on your field. Moreover, impostor syndrome can also discourage people from becoming successful entrepreneurs because they doubt their abilities and feel like they will fail before they even begin. Regardless of the situation, impostor syndrome holds you back from reaching your potential, both financially and in general. If you need it, seek help. Number 4. Making big purchases without considering resale value. Spending money on large, unnecessary purchases is a terrible financial move that could ruin you. Major financial decisions, such as buying a house, car, or boat, are difficult to undo. Resale values should be taken into account when making big purchases. The more exclusive an asset is, the fewer buyers it is likely to attract, and this decision could leave you with unique but illiquid assets that represent a significant portion of your wealth. Tying up a large amount of your worth in an illiquid asset is a great way to sabotage yourself if and when you need money. There is no guarantee that you will be able to find a buyer, much less one who is willing and able to pay a fair market price for that asset. Number 5. Setting the wrong priorities. Many people work hard and smart towards financial freedom, saving money and making thoughtful investments. However, they often sabotage themselves by saving for the wrong things, such as sports cars, speedboats, or vacation homes, which might seem like necessities, but only succeed in diverting much of their income towards them. Your priority should be to live a debt-free life with a substantial amount of savings and investments. Although it is okay to indulge in luxurious items, it is not wise to prioritize them over saving and investing, and it will certainly impact your earning potential. Number 6. Debt as a lifestyle. If you live a life filled with debt and purchase most things on credit or using loans from banks, businesses, or even friends, this is a definite way to sabotage your finances. You will be stuck paying off debt for a long time, especially if the loans have a high interest rate. If this is the lifestyle you adopt, you will be in an endless cycle of debt repayment for a significant period of time, or even for most of your life, which is not a sustainable way to live. Constantly paying off debt significantly reduces your disposable income and eliminates your ability to invest your earnings. Number 7. Not seeking professional opinions. Many people sabotage their finances by trying to do it all alone. Although it's advisable to manage your finances independently, it's also recommended to seek professional help. Unless you're a financial advisor or planner, your finances are one area where you may need assistance. This is why we hire professionals. They work with people daily and have seen many of the same issues that others face. Many people attempt to manage their finances on their own, but often don't fully understand what they're doing, which can lead to missed opportunities and mistakes. Seeking financial help or outsourcing some tasks to professionals can help cover any blind spots and prevent you from making the wrong decisions and sabotaging your earning potential. Number 8. Not upskilling. For many people, their learning curve stops after they leave college. They obtain a degree, settle into a job, and continue doing the same thing every day without further learning. While this is a comfortable and profitable situation, it's not maximizing your potential from an intellectual or financial standpoint. Constant improvement is essential in any field, and adding just 1 or 2 new skills to your set can result in earning 2 to 3 times your current income. Your ability, or lack thereof, to become better at what you do and to learn new skills can greatly impact your career and earning potential. Not improving professionally and financially can also carry the risk of leaving you redundant and jobless. Number 9. Under-earning. When discussing personal finances and financial tips, much of the focus is often on being prudent with spending and saving or investing the extra you have. However, not enough attention is paid to earning power and the need to increase your income. This is just as important, if not more so, than saving and investing. More income gives you more flexibility to spend, save, and invest. You should consider your income compared to your earning potential. Are you earning as much as your peers in the same field? Is your current role keeping up with inflation? What are your top-performing contemporaries earning and what are they doing to command a higher income? If you can make $250,000 in a role where your peers are earning $300,000, you will be financially behind. That $50,000 difference per year will significantly impact your current lifestyle, ability to invest, and ability to pay off debt. Even if you are earning 6 figures, you may still be under-earning in your role. Undervaluing yourself in your current position can certainly affect your earnings, and many people know this, but may still be willing to settle for less. Number 10. Being anti-social. Networking is a crucial aspect of our world today, both in person and on social media. Your ability to network can greatly impact your career and financial life, whether you're a freelancer or a 9-to-5 worker. Skipping social events can prevent you from meeting new people and potential clients, which can limit your opportunities to gain new jobs, skills, and qualifications. While skills and qualifications play a major role in promotions and key projects, being a team player is also important in some organizations. Supervisors and peers may take it personally if you are a no-show at a company event, and you may be seen as not being a team player or committed to the team. Some of the best job opportunities, promotions, and gigs come from after-hours office events, where colleagues can get to know you in a more relaxed setting. By being too antisocial, you may sabotage your ability to earn more. Number 11. Making temporary losses permanent. It's common for investments, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and cryptocurrencies, to fluctuate over time. As an investor, it's important to prepare for these fluctuations and not panic when there is a price drop. However, it becomes a problem when you react too quickly and sell your investment, making what would have likely been a temporary loss permanent. Number 12. Not negotiating. Many employees avoid the conversation of negotiating for a pay rise, either because they don't feel they deserve it or they don't know how to negotiate. This is one way you can sabotage your earning potential, as if you put in the work, it should be reflected in your earnings. There is a myth that asking for a raise or negotiating can get you fired, but studies have shown that this is not the case. A study by Get Raised showed that in many interviews, they never found a single person who was fired for asking for a raise. As an entrepreneur or freelancer, it's expected that clients will try to negotiate with you and sometimes even underpay you. It's up to you to negotiate and maximize your earnings, making sure you receive a fair value for the products or services you provide. Number 13. Letting others influence your spending. As humans, most of what we do is influenced by those around us and society, and our finances are no exception. You may look at your social circle's spending habits and feel pressure to keep up. However, your finances should be entirely under your control. While it's okay to take advice from others, you should not let them influence your spending. It's important to have a budget and stick to it. Chronic financial comparison is a surefire way to impede your financial growth and distort your concept of success. When you engage in an economic competition with the people around you, you will eventually start spending money that you don't have. Competitive spending is a mindset that causes damage to your finances, happiness, and relationships, so it's best to avoid it altogether. Number 14. Giving into lifestyle creep is another way to sabotage your earning potential. Lifestyle creep, also known as lifestyle inflation, is a situation where you start to spend more as you earn more. One of the fundamental rules of personal finance is to always maintain a surplus and invest the excess for growth. No matter how much you earn, you will struggle to build wealth and achieve financial freedom if you spend too much or all of what you earn. As you advance in your career, there will be temptations to spend more and live a larger lifestyle. Items that were once luxuries become necessities, and this is known as lifestyle creep. This is a major reason why many middle-class people stay in the middle class. By increasing your expenses instead of investing and finding ways to increase your revenue, you are guaranteeing financial ruin. Remember, the difference between the wealthy and the poor is what they do with their increased income or surplus. Your most valuable asset is not your car, house, or money, but rather you. Although possessions like money, property, and stocks are important to your earning potential, they are not more valuable than you. Your financial stability relies on your ability to work and earn, but many people prioritize work and neglect their health. This should be the other way around. Prioritizing your health before work will not only ensure that your income remains stable, but it will also likely reduce your healthcare costs in the long run. If your most valuable asset is you and your ability to earn, you must protect it or risk losing your ability to earn altogether. That's it. It's time to hear from you. What do you think is the worst way to sabotage your earning potential? Which of these points resonate with you the most? Share with us in the comments. We always love hearing from you. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit the bell icon to never miss an upload, and don't forget to subscribe.